Hey yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to this new video. And from the previous video we learned, or rather I shared my three perspectives of the lessons that I learned this year. Three key lessons that I learned this year during the pandemic. And and this video is actually a follow-up of that video, and it's basically what next, what next during and after the pandemic. I have three suggestions. They are completely raw, they are completely my own perspective, and so let me know on the comment section what you think about these three things as a follow-up of the previous video. So if you've not checked the previous video, please go ahead and check before we continue. But the first suggestion that I have, what next? And now that we are in a pandemic that we don't know how long it will last, we can only speculate. But what next during, even as we wait, during and after the pandemic? Number one, prioritize. Prioritize. I don't think I can emphasize this enough, but you have to actually understand what is your greatest or the highest or the most important priority at the moment. We talked about how plants evolve, so prioritize your things, prioritize your relationships, focus on the invaluable and priceless things for you. Focus on your health, focus on your family, focus on your friendships, focus on being kind to others, and focus on being generous with the resources that you have. On a practical sense, actually, guys, focus on your health. Get that health insurance if you don't have one. Go for regular health checkups. Invest in your family, visit them, call them, pray for them, love on them. Stand with others as well. Be kind to them. Stand with others when they are in need. A friend in need is a friend indeed. And so prioritize your relationships, prioritize your health, prioritize the invaluable things. There are things that you can't put a price tag on. Prioritize those things, because plans evolve. You can plan to acquire all you want to acquire, but things change. But there are invaluable things that we can invest in that can outlast our generation. The second thing, as we talked about the value of community and how all of us are built for community, the second suggestion I would have is legitimize friendships. Now, that may seem like I'm suggesting that we actually put it on paper and make it legal and register with the government that we are friends. Although that would be actually something very cool, come to think of it. Can you imagine if the government knew that I have 20 friends and these 20 friends are obliged to be my friends for the rest of my life? That would be so crazy, but so cool as well. Hakutakuwa na mchezo mingi. But anyway, I mean investing in legit friendships. I know I've already distorted the meaning of legitimize, and for the purpose of this video, the meaning that I would love for us to have is that we invest in legit friendship. We invest in genuine friendship. Build a community around you that can keep you accountable, that can challenge you to be a better person, and remind you of your values and your purpose in life. So that's basically it. Invest in legit friendships. The third and final suggestion that I have, now that we learned about we are never in total control, the pandemic actually reminded us that we are never in total control of the situations around us and the things around us. And so the third suggestion I have is this: relinquish control. Let go of control. And being in control all the time is tiring, man. I mean, I don't know about you, but it for me, it feels like carrying this huge burden and responsibility of aligning everything in my life. And I'm not about that business. It's impractical to actually be in control of everything in your life. At some point, you actually have to let go of control. Because one or two things will drop or end up misaligned. You can never be in control. I mean, how many things do you have in your life that you can handle at the same time? And so relinquish control. Let go of control. Give it up. For me, this is how I give up control. I give it up to God. I give it, as I said in the previous video, if we are not in control, then someone has to be in control, and that's God. On a practical sense, for me, I pray and ask Him to take the lead, to lead me, to guide me, and to order my steps. And He always does. Because when we honor Him and when we give Him the control of our lives, He actually does it, and He does a good job. Try Him sometime, eh? Try by actually praying and asking, could you guide me today? Could you guide me as I go to work? Could you guide me as I interact with these people? Could you guide me as I, go about my business? And He will do it. He is faithful. So those are my 3 suggestions. Number 1, prioritize the invaluable, priceless things in life. Even as you plan for 2021, put a heavy priority on those invaluable, priceless things: your health, your family, your friends, and giving back and being kind and generous to others. The second thing, legitimize friendships. Invest in genuine friendships, quality friendships. And the third thing is giving up control. Relinquish control. You're never really in control. So relinquish, give it up, and ask for guidance from God. That's it. Thank you once again for tuning in and listening to me. These were my 3 perspectives of what we need to think through during and after the pandemic. Let me know what you think about, or what you think about this video, and also what you think about this topic. Let me know if you have any other additional things that we should look out for. It could be another 6 things that you think these are the suggestions we should look out for even as we get into the new year as far as this pandemic is concerned. But be safe, enjoy your Christmas season, and have fun. Invest in friendships, invest in family, spend time with the people that matter to you. All the best, and see you in the next video.